I just thought I'd give you a quick update on TLT. And TLT is expiring today, this trade. It's a short put option trade. So I'm going to explain the trade initially, first of all, to you very briefly again. And the best way to do that is to show you on a chart. So about 28 days ago, TLT was trading around here. We sold a put option. So basically we insured the value of TLT to the value of $86 down here. And we got paid a premium for doing that, which was 85 cents a share. Which in other words meant that our break even on the trade was somewhere down here. So as long as TLT traded either up, sideways or down, but as long as it didn't fall down to this level here, we will make full profit on the trade. Now, today is Expiry Friday. So what does that mean? It means that the trade is going to expire worthless. You can see this is where TLT is trading. So just to remind you what TLT is, it's an exchange traded fund that tracks the interest rates on treasury bonds in the US with 20 years or more to maturity. So it doesn't tend to move that much. So if you look at bond yields, they tend to move in a certain range. And this acts to the inverse of the bond yield. So if the bond yield goes up, TLT comes down. And if the bond yields go down, TLT goes up. So the idea is we felt that interest rates weren't going to go up. In other words, it was likely that TLT would actually come up from here, and surely enough it did. So moving back to our position here, just to explain how the whole trade process works, and I want to be clear about this. This is for clients using something like interactive brokers with traditional options. It's not relevant to IG where the options are traded in a spread betting format. So this is only for traditional option trading. So when you sell a put option, you can see here it's the TLT, February 20th, which is today. The position is -1. We've sold a put option. It's one contract. And one contract controls 100 shares of stock. And we took in premium here. You can see our cost base is $85. So what actually happens at the time when you put that trade on, $85.23 would have went into our cash account here. And then the premium or the value of the trade would have been -85. So the amount we originally took in our cash would have been offset by the current market value at that time. So what happens from 28 days ago to today, as long as the share price doesn't fall, the value of this option erodes, and it eventually erodes to zero. So you can see the entire option's only worth about 7 cents at the moment. That's why we're in an unrealized profit here of $85 on the trade. That's going to go to zero tonight when this put option expires. There is nothing for you to do here. What actually happens here is the short put option will disappear and the cash is already in your account here. So there's nothing for you to do. You just let the trade expire worthless. So again, just to kind of remind you how we're doing so far, we've done S&P 500 trades as well. This is a conservative portfolio. We're targeting 20% for the year on this interactive brokers account. You can see we're already up 3.72%, so we're well on track. And the S&P in the same period of time has actually only been up 0.25%. So we're outperforming the market in a big way, and we're moving very nicely towards our target. In summary here, we've placed 3 trades only this year, so it's not a very active portfolio. Our average profit per trade is 1.24%, and we're in the trade an average of 17.67 days. So we're not in the trades for too long. And this is our current open position. So this will disappear from this dashboard and go into our trade history log. You can see we've already logged a gain here for this month of 1.58% on the S&P 500. So when you want to read the analysis here, you can just simply click on the link. It'll bring you through, and you can see, we update you every day as the trade, how it's going to compete. So our last entry in this particular trade will be the trade is closed out because it expired, and we'll have achieved full profit on the trade. So congratulations to all of those who got onto the trade. But I just thought it'd be nice for you to know how it actually all works from start to finish. And then there's nothing for you to do in this particular trade whatsoever. And just a reminder again, this is totally different from IG. It's a different way of trading options. The IG one is set up in a tax-free environment for residents of the UK and Ireland, and we do that slightly differently. So when we place our next trade in IG and close it down, I'll do a similar video. Okay, this is Stephen with an update on our TLT trade. Thanks and bye for now.